Yep.
In the lab.
No doubt, baby. You're in the lab with Rip. How we do each and every Friday. Oh, yeah. That was Taylor Swift that just went off there. Y'all do that too. Do all of that, all right? You're in the lab with Rip. We do this each and every Friday, man, 2 to 4 p.m. And we keep it definitely hip-hop, man. And definitely got one of those dope groups, man, coming out of Toronto, Canada. Yeah, they're joining us in the lab with Rip today. Man, nothing but bars, for real. Real hip-hop. All right, keep it right where you got it. And when I come back, I'm going to let you know who's in the building, all right? Right after this. Thank you so much. You're in the lab with Rip. This is what we do each and every Friday. Cultivate the streets of Cleveland and keep our ears to the streets, you know, let you know what's going on, what's hot, what's popping in and outside of Cleveland, Ohio. And we got a guest in the building today. Matter of fact, we got a group that's the guest in the lab with Rip this week. And they come all the way from Toronto, Canada. And, you know, build a great relationship. Like, honestly, I love these dudes, man. They so dope. I spin their music a lot. I don't know if you listen to the hip-hop shows that I do, you know, throughout the week or whatever. I play that one joint, put in that work. Shout out my man DJ Merciless, man, putting that together. And it's just flavor, man. So these brothers, for real, they represent the culture of hip-hop, man. And I just love that about them. Thank them so much for bringing it to Cleveland as one of the first places they brought it through, man. You know, I just been banging this joint for months now. And who we got in the building, I know I'm building it up. I'm going to let you know after this.
Jack the Ripper.
In the lab.
No doubt, baby. All right, we got Usual Suspektz in the building today, straight from Toronto, Canada. And yo, give me some background, man. Let us know, like, where you from, man. What's going on with you guys, man? First off, shout out and thank you so much for coming through in the lab with Rip. But yeah, man, let us know what's up.
Yeah, man, I'm from Montreal. I'm from a place called NDG, man. So growing up from me, like, you know what I mean, you had the French and English culture. And like, yo, like the hip hop scene is real out there. So it was all about bars.
Right.
So, and you know what I mean? I had a huge reggae influence growing up in NDG. You know what I'm saying? Because most Caribbean people live in NDG. So, like I said, you know, like, you know, you had to have real bars and talk knowledge. Like, you couldn't be on here talking mostly what you're hearing nowadays, because like you wouldn't get no love. But yeah, that's pretty much how it was growing up and coming up on my scene in Montreal.
No doubt, man. But once again, you're in the lab with Rip. This is what we do each and every Friday, 2 to 4 p.m., man, right here on 95.9 FM, WOVU, man. We represent the culture. And we got Usual Suspektz in the building today, man. They with us the whole hour, right? Y'all gonna hang? Okay. All right, we're gonna get back in the mix. You know how we do. Yeah.
In the lab.
No doubt, baby. You're in the lab with Rip. Cleveland's own Avant right there, Kiki Wyatt. All right, right now you're in the lab. Usual Suspektz in the lab with Rip. Yep, right now. And want to holler at SK, because Usual Suspektz is Sos and SK. And my man DJ Merciless. So SK, give us some background on you, my man.
Yeah, man. Originally I'm from Toronto. My block is Markham and Eglinton. I grew up with pure reggae artists. Usually when reggae artists come, Jamaica and everything come in, they usually come check in by us. They will go to Gramsney Lane. But as a hip-hop artist, you have to come with some real hard lyrics, because we grew up hard.
Right.
You know? So that's how it was on my side of town.
No doubt. All right, you're in the lab with Rip. We got Usual Suspektz straight from Toronto, Canada. All right, we're going to get back in the mix. When we come back, we're going to talk more hip-hop culture. All that goodness, all right? Keep it right where you got it, man. You're in the lab with Rip.
In the lab.
Y'all love that joint right there. Love how we flip it up, man. Shout out to the program of In the Lab with Rip, man. All right, you know how we do each and every Friday. We got Usual Suspektz all the way from Toronto, Canada, in the building today. And yo, Sos, give me more about the group and your collaboration with DJ Merciless.
So in the group, it's me, Sosa Leo, and my man PNC, you know, Sean Knott, a.k.a. SK.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like, we did, like, 2 mixtapes, which was hosted by DJ Merciless. who's a huge producer. You know what I mean? You probably heard some of his previous work with, you know what I mean, Ghost, with Styles P, with Benny the Butcher, Moon Crickets, Killer Priest, a lot of other artists at the same time, Tara Chase, you know, like tons of artists. He's done a lot of work. And, you know, it's like we did these 2 mixtapes with Merciless, and like it just seemed to click. And then one day we just came together as a collective on, like, you know what, like, we all usual suspects here. And so, like, yeah, you know what I mean? Forefront will be, you know, like, me and SK be in the forefront. You know, Merciless, you know, he cooks the beats, like, you know what I'm saying?
In the lab.
No doubt, baby. You're in the lab with Rip, and you know how we do each and every Friday, 2 to 4 p.m. We're rolling down Kingsman right now, man. If you're up on West 130th, if you're in the Rock, man. If you're down in Garden Valley, you're in Warrensville right now, Harvard and Lee. Turn us all the way up, all right? You're in the lab with Rip. We got usual suspects in the building. And I'm going to direct this question to you, SK. Like, how did you guys get started? How did y'all meet up?
Boy, how did we get started? Boy, I tell you, one day I went to our homie's house. His name's Warren. And I had this track called 15 Cents.
Okay.
We put on the beat. And at that time, me and Sos didn't even really know each other. It was basically our first meeting. And put on the beat, and I had 2 verses for the joint, but I was like, flip, man, I want to hear what this guy can do with this. So I took one of my verses off, and when I went in and did it, this man wrote his thing right on spot, man. Got it in, we got it in. You know what I mean? It was crazy. We did the joint like in about, say, like half an hour, and you know, that's when we just took off and knew that we were a wicked duo.
In the lab.
No doubt, baby. You're in the lab with Rips. What we do each and every Friday. Usual suspects still in the building. And keep your ear to the streets, man, because you can find In the Lab with Rip mix show all over the place, all right? And remember, you can download the WOVU app, man, and take us with you everywhere you go. All right, so we got usual suspects in the building. And I just want to ask you, man, who will be some of your musical influences?
So what artists influenced the group? It's just too much to name. I mean, because like we come from such affluent musical backgrounds where we listen to so many different genres and facets of music that they all come together. But to say one genre is something that, you know what I mean? Like the bird whistling in my ear to the bee buzzing in my ear, or the fly that's annoying me, is all beautiful music in one way or another to me. And I'm influenced by everything. First and foremost, we're mostly influenced by our environment. So, you know,
100%.
You know what I mean? So,
yeah, like me, I was always had reggae playing in my house, R&B. You know, everybody always says
soul shit.
Everybody's always saying they got Michael Jackson and all that, but like I was like Betty Wright. You know, I love mine is Bob Marley. You know, I met him in 1979. I was a little kid, practically a baby. You know, and like from then on, that's all I've been into. Like, you know, enough artists that spit things right, like KRS, Nas, R.P. Rakim. You know, Sizzla Kalonji, you know what I'm saying? Bounty Killer and Beanie.
Don't forget about the Studio One.
Studio One, big things like that. Those were like real influences to my thing. So when you have something to talk about on the mic or you go in the booth, you make sure you have something to say. So I grew up amongst Substance. So Substance influences my music and having something sensible to say. And I keep it real, or should I say I keep it street, which is street and real, and give it to you as reality raps. Me and Sos be doing that. We love soul music, and this is how we always get these right fuzzy and sick dopes, stuff that we be doing, and it's just coming out nice. Usual suspects, we blessed,
Real
straight.
In the lab. Jack the Ripper.
We
You're in the lab with Rip. We do this each and every Friday. Thank you so much, man. We really represent the culture of hip-hop here in Cleveland, Ohio, man. And we also reach abroad, and we invite our people to come and experience the streets here in Cleveland and the music scene here in Cleveland. And we got Usual Suspects in the building right now. And I want to ask them more about projects. Let us know more about the projects you guys got coming out, or maybe that's coming out.
So as far as projects right now, we got Put In That Work, which is available on all digital platforms. You can stream it, you can buy it on Apple Music, everything, Tidal, Spotify, it's out there. Also, we got 2 free downloads on AudioMac, audiomac.com. You can search it under audiomac.com/SK Bomber. And also the number ones, you can see us on there too. So /SK Bomber again. And we got a lot of music out there, so you know what I mean. We got some other upcoming projects coming too, so these are things that are out right now. But we have a new joint coming out called Weekend Thug off of the Merciless Files, featuring Kin Smooth. We just did a video for that last Saturday, and that was live. So that's all in the works. COVID 20's in the works, where we finished the song, the video's done, so we're about to pop off a couple of visuals on you in maybe the next 30 days or so or less. So tune in for that.
In the lab, Jack the Ripper. In the lab.
No doubt, yeah. You're in the lab with Rip. You know how we do, man. We do this each and every Friday. Thank you so much for all the love, man, from 2 to 4 p.m. And all the listeners that's been listening, man. Thank you so much. And if you got any questions, man, music you want to hear, make sure you hit us up on IG, man, at In the Lab with Rip Mix Show, all right? And WOVU. Let's do that, all right? We're still here with Usual Suspects, and let's talk about music, man. Let's get back into the vibe of the music. What about some collaborations? Let me know about some collaborations on this project.
Yeah, as far as collaborations, like my homie Soul said, we got Weekend Thug, which features Kin Smooth. He was originally from the group called Slug. And then we got some other stuff right now, but we can't really talk about it too much. But you don't know it's in the clip, so we ready to get locked and loaded, and then we gonna start firing some shots. Some of your favorite artists, well, really some of our favorite artists, and we better give you some fly things for you guys to take in. You better believe it. Usual Suspects, Toronto, and DG to M&E. This is how it works. You know what I'm saying?